It's boss time.
The standard, the blueprint, one of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division, period.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE, has won the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT women's titles, as well as the women's tag team titles.
How about the time she competed in the main event of WrestleMania against Bianca Belair?
You should get one of those rings that say Braves on it, like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
We are ready to feel the glow here tonight on the WWE Network.
Yeah, my favorite part of the night.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Don't be blinded by the dancing and the crazy lights. Naomi performs extremely well on the big stage. I only need to take you back to WrestleMania in her hometown of Orlando, where Naomi captured the SmackDown Women's Championship. Then only 1 year later, won the first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal in New Orleans.
Never shies away from competition, always seizing the opportunity to get better. That's what feeling the glow is all about.
Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She will break your heart, break your jaw, and you'll still find yourself stalking her social media pages. The goddess has arrived. What a big night this will be.
And Alexa is indeed in love with herself. There is no doubt about that.
In love with herself and seemingly always angry at the rest of the world.
Alexa Bliss is nothing but kind to me, Saxton. She just must not like you.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, Michael, maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're scared.
I get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a women's Grand Slam champion. Raw women's title, SmackDown women's title, NXT women's title, women's tag team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late.
The cage cage door has been locked behind these competitors, and standing in each other's way from escape, we see Banks and Naomi. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Alexa Bliss and Asuka.
Now these superstars are realizing exactly what they've gotten themselves into. The steel cage leaves you with nowhere to run away from conflict. Only choice is to face your competition.
Smooth transition. Working that hold now. This won't win the match. And a big boot is her path to freedom.
Making that shoulder a priority. Banks slips out of the way.
And a kick to the back.
Corey, do you think it's better to try and escape the cage or focus on beating down the competition?
Well, the two go hand in hand, Cole. You can't make it out of the cage without softening up your opposition first. So it's all about balance between those two strategies.
Oh, no. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
She's off to the races up the cage. Naomi finds her target with that one.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Making the big climb towards victory. Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
And she is making climbing this steel cage look easy.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
She cuts the climb short, and now this becomes a high-stakes fight at the top of the cage. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy.
She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
Bam! Face first into the cage.
Oh, no. She is set plummeting to the canvas.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
Not many places for her to go now. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She could be nearing the end here.
She gets stopped short of making it to the ground.
And now she's in a bad situation.
She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Stopped on the top rope.
Quick thinking paid off.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
Alexa gets reversed.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
She's working her way up to the top of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
All progress up the cage comes to an end.
You gotta be faster.
And the Skyman D be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out? Oh!
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Steel.
That's it. She's done. That was rough, even for someone tough like her. Fortitude being tested with every step.
And now she's at the top of the steel cage. And the Skyman D be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there? Looks like she's proving what goes up and up must come down.
And she is making climbing this steel cage look easy.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy. Just remember, the match doesn't end until your feet hit the floor.
Looking pretty precarious up there at the top.
And she is making climbing this steel cage look easy.
She can't be liking the view from up there. are really getting fired up. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
And now she's looking to find a way down. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in the steel cage match.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
And just like that, victory stolen from her.
Oh, man, she almost made it over.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, but I have a feeling the fall's about to be so far.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position. And look at her, feeding off the WWE Universe's energy. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She could be nearing the end here. Very precarious position here.
And just like that, victory stolen from her.
Oh, man, she almost made it over.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Steel.
Crashing to the mat. Uh-oh. She's set from the cage down to the ring.
Oh, what a nasty landing.
At the worst possible time, too.
And now she's been able to scale the side of the cage. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in the steel cage match.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
All tied up at the very top of the cage.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Heading up and maybe heading out. Face first.
Crashing to the mat. She goes flying back down to the mat.
Oh, that could not have felt good. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And she's gingerly balanced on the top of the cage. And she is making climbing this steel cage look easy.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
She's going to do it. Up over the top. Now the long, slow escape to the floor for victory in the steel cage match. Incredible performance.
There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and Naomi.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
That's about as perfect an example of tag team wrestling you're ever likely to see.